Ricciardo said he felt very confused, annoyed, helpless after he ended up 7th fastest, almost a second off the pace, while teammate Max Verstappen ended up 0.086s off pole position. With his Renault engine high on mileage and the altitude in Mexico putting a strain on the unit, Ricciardo said the team is pondering an engine change given the lower grid slot. It comes after Toro Rosso's Brendan Hartley and Pierre Gasly have suffered problems with their Renault engines this weekend. The problems Toro Rosso has had this weekend, there is some doubts with what we've got at the moment, Ricciardo said. This weekend, this engine is towards the end of its life and this track with the altitude and that, it works him a lot harder. We knew there would be a bit of a risk here, but for sure there's been quite a few failures this weekend so far. From that point of view as well, we're trying to weigh up whether we take the risk and just run the race and risk something happening, or we do take a penalty and then that way we probably escape a penalty in Brazil. These are the things we are trying to weigh up now. Ricciardo said while he would ordinarily prefer to start as high as possible, he understands the need to plan for the final 2 races of the season, particularly as the team expects to be strong at Interlagos and would therefore like to avoid taking penalties there. If we were starting on the front row, I don't think we'd be talking about this, but that's the way it's going, he said. I don't like conceding, I'd love to get stuck in and race, so for sure my heart would want to race and try and move forward. But I've also got to take the emotion out of it and think with my head. If I look at Brazil, we're probably better to take a penalty here. It's a tough one. We've got a little bit of time to figure it out, but for sure tonight we're going to decide.